Now, I don't really fly planes, but I'll be playing one on Purim because MGE's theme is Hollywood. But I've got a very important message for you this Purim. Are you fulfilling your purpose and your mission specifically in your own personal life? I ask this question because in the Megillah, at the very height of the drama, when the Jewish people have this terrible edict issued against them, and Haman is going to round up all the Jews and annihilate them, Mordechai goes to Esther. She's in the palace, and she says, you've got to do something. And what is Esther's initial response? What can I do? I can't just barge into the king's room. You have to be summoned, and I haven't been summoned in 30 days. And what does Mordechai do to convince Queen Esther that she should take action? Listen to what she says. Listen to what he says. He says to her, don't think that you will escape this decree, because if you remain silent at this time, salvation will come from another place. What kind of motivational speech is that? Right, Esther, if you don't do this, we're going to be fine anyway. God's going to save the Jewish people in any event, right? But what does he say at the end? V'ata ubeit avicha tovedu, you and your father's home will be destroyed. Umi yodea im la'it kazot higat l'malchut, and who knows if it wasn't for this moment that you were made queen. That's the clincher. You see, what Mordechai was telling Esther is that I'm a person of faith. I know we have a covenant with God. God's not going to let the Jewish people be completely destroyed at the hands of Haman. But you, Esther, will have blown the very purpose and opportunity for you to have been the queen in the palace. Each of us is placed in a different kind of situation in life. We may not all be in the palace. Maybe we have a certain job. Some of us are fighter pilots, or we play them on Hollywood or on Purim. Anyway, whatever it is that you do, whatever position you're in, you have the opportunity to affect change in someone else's life. The question is, do we step forward? Because if we don't step forward, it's not like the world's going to crumble around us. God's going to figure out another plan. But you and I, all of us, will have blown that missed opportunity to actualize our potential, to become the person we were meant to be. Because maybe, just maybe, that was the reason you were the queen. That was the reason that you were the lawyer. That was the reason you were set up with this person. That was the reason that you took this position, this job, which seems like dead end. But you met somebody there, they needed your help. Who knows, right? Life is not Purim. Purim means lottery. Things are not happening for any rhyme or reason. No such thing. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for the purpose. Even if you and I don't know what it is exactly, our task and our mission, if you should accept it, is ultimately to take every situation in which we find ourselves and do something awesome with it. And my bracha to all of us, this Purim and this Shabbat, is to seize the moment, to seize the opportunity, and to ask myself, why am I here? How can I do some good from this position? It wasn't a waste of a night. Maybe I needed to meet that person. Maybe I needed to be in this job. Maybe I needed to get fired. Maybe I needed to get hired. Whatever is happening, let's have a little faith that it's happening for a greater purpose. Let's connect with that greater purpose and make things happen. Shabbat Shalom and a happy Purim.
Say don't worry about a thing.